Hi, boys and girls. This week we are learning about story elements, and those story elements are characters, setting, and plot. And now remember, a character is who it's about. It could be an animal, it could be people, it could be things. A setting is when and where it takes place. So there's two parts to a setting, and then the plot is the beginning and the middle and the end of the story. So I'm going to read you a story today, and then you're going to go and do some activities with that story. Okay, so out of our reading book here, we have the story Tippy-Toe Chick, Go! You can see there's an exclamation mark there. This is by George Shannon, and then it's illustrated by Laura Dronzak. This is an animal fantasy. That's the genre of story. It says the animal characters in an animal fantasy act like people, but it's fake. So that's why it's a fantasy, and it's about animals. We have a new question. When does a problem need a clever solution? So sometimes we need to solve problems and we have to use a clever solution to solve that problem. All right, here we go. Every morning when the dew had dried, Hen took her chicks to the garden for their favorite treat, sweet itty-bitty beans and potato bugs. Hen, Big Chick, and Middle Chick next, with Little Chick trailing along behind, stopping to wonder at this and that. Then running, tippy-toe, tippy-toe, to catch the rest, across the yard, into the garden to eat, every day of the week, till one day. So let's think about who are the characters in the story right now. Said there's Hen, Big Chick, Middle Chick, and then Little Chick. Those are the characters. And then let's think of the setting. When is this happening? Looks like daytime maybe. And where is this happening? Looks like in a field. I sort of maybe see a house here. So maybe it's by like a house or a little barn or a shed. All right, let's see what happens. Roof, 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 roof. A big, grumpy dog came running their way, barking and growling at the end of a rope. Hen jumped back and pulled her chicks near. There's no safe way to the beans today. We'll just have to wait for a chicken feed. All three chicks said black and frowned. We're hungry. You promised. We did our chores. Hen sighed. But we'll never get past a dog like that. So now we have a new character. And that's the dog. And now we can see these chicks are not happy. They can't get to the beans that their mom had promised. So why can't they get to the beans? What is causing them to not get to where they're supposed to go? If you said the dog, you are correct. So in the beginning of the story, they were walking to eat, and they got stopped by a big angry dog. So that would be the beginning of the story. Now let's see what happens in the middle. Maybe they come up with a clever way to get around this dog. Big Chick said, wait, I'll take care of this. He slowly took a step toward Dog. Now listen, he called, we won't hurt you. We're just going to the garden for an itty-bitty treat. Ruff, 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 ruff. Dog disagreed, barking and pulling at the end of his rope. Big Chick ran to hide under Hen's safe wing. So that was one way he tried to solve the problem. He tried to talk to the dog, but the dog wasn't having that. Let's see what happens next. Middle Chick took a deep breath, then stepped toward Dog. I'm hungry, so you'd better stop it right now, or you'll be sorry when we get a hold of you. Ruff, 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 ruff. Dog disagreed, barking and pulling at the end of his rope. Middle Chick ran to hide under Hen's safe wing. So he tried to go over there and yell at the dog. That did not work. So the middle of the story is all about figuring out a way to get around this dog. So we had The big chick tried talking to him nicely. Didn't work. We had the middle chick try yelling at him. That didn't work. Let's see what happens with the last chick. Maybe she'll try something. Let's go, said Hen. We'll really have to wait. Little chick peeked. I want to try. Oh no, said Hen, as the other chicks laughed. You're much too small. Little chick yelled, but I can run. And off she went, tippy-toe, tippy-toe, as fast as she could, straight toward Dog. Hen screamed and grabbed her heart. Big chick closed his eyes. Middle chick shook. Uh-oh. Let's see if little chick can figure out how to get past him. Little chick ran, tippy-toe, tippy-toe, without stopping to rest till she felt Dog's breath. She's going right after him. Oh, you can see how they're feeling. They're sad or upset. Maybe they're anxious or worried, frightened. Let's see what that dog does. Then little chick laughed and began to run again, tippy-toe, tippy-toe, around the tree. Dog chased after her, tugging at his rope. Ruff, 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 ruff. Tippy-toe, tippy-toe, around the tree. Tippy-toe, tippy-toe, tippy, ruff, ruff, ruff. Around and around, tippy-toe, tippy-toe, till he had a good plan, didn't he? He had that dog wrap himself around the tree, so now he won't be able to get to the chicks. Woof, woof, yip, 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 yip. Dog's rope was wrapped all around the tree. He was stuck and too mad to think. Back up. Hen clucked with pride. Big chick and middle chick just stood and stared. Little chick called, "It's time to eat." So he solved the problem that there was. He got that dog to tie himself around that tree, and now they can go eat. And off they ran, tippy-toe, tippy-toe, right past Dog and into the garden for their favorite treat, sweet itty-bitty beans and potato bugs. Yum! All right, so the end of the story, little chick figured out a way to get past the dog and get to the garden to eat their beans and potato bugs. Wow, he was pretty clever, wasn't he? So we have the characters. Those were animals, right? We had chickens and we had a dog. The setting was during the day, somewhere outside, maybe at a farm, out in the middle of a field, maybe. And then we had the beginning, middle, and end, and that is called the plot. So at the beginning, we had the animals, or the chickens, who were going to go to get a treat. In the middle, they got stopped by a dog, and they had to think about how to get past this dog. And at the end, the little chick found a solution, a way to get past them, and they got to go eat their beans and potato bugs. All right, boys and girls, that's our story for today. Have a good one.